This video is going to show you how to create a variable item within Stok.ly using the CSV importers. Now, if you've not seen the CSV importer before, please do go and check out that video. However, if you have, then let's crack on. So a variable product is within Stok.ly a parent which has variations of that particular product within it, so child items. And the first thing we want to do is prepare our CSV file so that we can import it and create the parent first and foremost. So I'm just going to go over to my import file that I've got ready and just show you what that looks like. So we've got the SKU, we've got the column of is variable set to yes, we've got the item type, and we've got the name as well. And then right at the very end of this particular document, we've got variable attribute, and that's the attribute that I want to identify the different child items there. So I've chosen memory. The attribute does need to be created prior to doing this. So if you haven't done that already, go into item attribute and then create an item attribute and give it a name and the type as well. So as you can see, we've got memory, and for this one it is a number because the memory sizes are in different number sizes. So if I go back to items, and now we're going to import that file. So I'll just click on import, and I'm going to import the item first, so the parent item. I'm just going to find the file that I've got here, so the items import file I've got saved. I am going to click next. It's going to check the file to make sure that everything is great, and it is. So I'll click next. I'm going to create it. Now I don't need a barcode for this one because it's just the parent. And there it is, all created. So I've got my Pix 8 Pro SKU created in there. So if I go back to items, I will now see the Pixel 8 Pro parent item, and I will see it as a variable just there. Now, if I click the drop down, you will see that there's nothing listed in there because we haven't done the import for the child items. Now, similar to the composite items, we do have a CSV file, which is just the parent SKU and the variable SKUs that are going to go underneath it. So I've got my parent SKU there and the two different SKUs to go along with it there. So if I go back to Stok.ly and click on import, and this time I'm going to go to import variant items. And if you've never used this before, you can click download the latest template first and foremost to create that document. Just save it to your computer. And I'm going to upload mine. I've got my variant items import file just here. I'm going to click next. It's going to check it again to make sure everything looks great, and it does, which is awesome. And for this, I'm going to be creating those child items to go into the variant. And it checks it and goes, yes, that's great. And if there was any errors, it would let you know what those errors were. So now, if I go back to items, and I go to Pixel 8 Pro, and you can see that there's two variable child items within there, ready for listing on your e-commerce or e-post channels. That is creating variant items using the CSV import. If you've got any questions, please do contact your account manager, or please do go and check out our fantastic support pages.